Yeah, I understand. The prices have really started to come down. Did you see that one that just came on the market for 25,000 less than yours? It's really nice. It's on the golf course. We discussed it. We discussed your pricing. The market's been telling us at every showing that we're overpriced. I really think we're going to have to talk about that now. So those are conversations we never want to have. We have to talk about the price because the price is the biggest thing in the conflict between what the agent tells the seller and the seller believes their home is worth. But it's really not my objective to tell people what their home is worth. The buyers in the marketplace that are out looking for a home right now, they're the ones that set the price. So in today's video, we're going to give you some information from a neighborhood where we have a listing right now, and we're going to show you how one person adjusting their price is going to affect the whole neighborhood going forward. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this information, and we definitely appreciate comments on the channel. Tell us what you think about the real estate market. How is inflation affecting you every day? But let's dig into this real estate information and see what's really going on. So number one, when we look at this chart, the monthly median sales price in the greater Phoenix area, we can just see right here that we peaked out around May of 2022. Now, every neighborhood is different. Scottsdale slightly different, but in general, that's when we peaked out. So when I go on a listing appointment, I talk to people about what they think their home is worth. They're always going back to this May pricing or the highest prices of homes that sold in the neighborhood. And that's not where we're at right now. People don't understand that maybe they have a $1,500 a month mortgage payment, but for a person to buy their home today, if they were putting down 20%, most likely it would be double. In this next chart, we have Scottsdale for an example. Our demand index right now is down around 35%. That means the market demand is down 35% from the normal markets. Now, supply is down 50% in Scottsdale right now, but if we went into certain neighborhoods, that would change. This is a general chart, but overall, you can see that the market is below normal. So when we look at this chart, you can see here we have the supply. Supply's been on decline for a long time, but in 2022 in June, it started to shoot straight up, and a lot of people put their homes on the market. Now, demand had been strong above supply. You can see around November of 2021, demand started to shrink. And why did that happen? Interest rates. So right now you can see we're in a balanced market where supply and demand are kind of meeting in the middle in January of 2024. But look at how far below we are. This is our normal trend line right here. And look at where we're at right here. We're down substantially from our normal demand. Now, going into that neighborhood, this is a neighborhood, a 55 plus community in Old Town Scottsdale. It's called Villa Monterey. It's a great neighborhood. But the average price for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath patio home in this neighborhood was right around $550,000 for around 1,500 square feet. Now, if it was remodeled, you could get up into the 600,000 range. You can see down here, a few of them have sold in that price range. Right now, what we're seeing is some people that need to sell that are affecting the whole market in there. Now, here's a property that was right near the one that we have listed. They originally had the price listed here for $499,000 when it went on the market. When you dig deeper into the conversation, you find out that it's an estate sale actually, and the children had inherited the property. Now, depending on how long these people have owned this property, most likely they have a lot of equity. You could see if I look back, they bought this property for $224,000 back in 2015. So they have a ton of equity. They've doubled the value of this property. That means that when these people get this money, they're going to be making a good return, better than probably any other return they've ever had in their life. But here's the thing. They dropped the price down $50,000 to $449,000. Well, now that's going to affect the whole market in that neighborhood. Everybody in that neighborhood now is going to have that comparable to share for 1,500 square feet. Then people are going to go in to determine, well, was the kitchen updated? Was the bathrooms updated? What was done in this home? So going forward in this neighborhood, this is the new standard for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot. Now, again, give or take for the remodeling or no remodeling or lot size or whatever. but that's a $50,000 price reduction, which is 10%. That's a lot of reduction in the neighborhood. And what you're going to see now is the overall average in the neighborhood start to drop by $25,000 to $50,000. So to answer the question of what's happening in the market right now and are prices dropping? Well, yes, they are dropping. There's a couple reasons why. Number one, there are people in every neighborhood that need to sell their property, and those people are going to drop the price until it sells. Why are they able to do that? Most of them have equity if they bought before 2019. Number two reason is the fact that people are overpricing their properties right now. I have a client right now, we priced the property at $599 when I told them my value was probably $535. Now, we were getting showings, so we kept the price high, but eventually all the feedback was telling us we were overpriced. We even had a home tour come into the property and had other agents give an estimate of value. It was $30,000 to $40,000 less than what we were asking. Now, eventually we got an offer on the property and it was substantially below what we were asking, basically $50,000 less. My clients had a hard time with that and we were not able to put a deal together, but it did give them an idea of what the market thought of the property. So now we do a $10,000 to $20,000 price reduction to continue the showings. We're getting more feedback, and the feedback says at the price we're at, we're still priced too high. We're not getting any offers, except we did get a couple lowball offers. They really wanted to just come in verbally and say, we were going to offer you $75,000 below what you're asking, trying to pick up a deal. And there's a lot of people doing that right now, trying to find people that are desperate to sell their place. But if you're looking for a particular property, you're not able to do that. So ultimately what it comes down to is people that need to sell are selling their homes and reducing the price. People are overpricing their home and reducing the price to market value of what it's really worth. People are concerned about inflation right now, and every time they go to the grocery store, they're scared. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We have an election coming up in 2024. My point is, if you are needing to buy a home right now, there's definitely going to be opportunity for you to get a price reduction. 48% of all homes being sold right now are getting some kind of buyer concessions from the sellers. And if you're a seller right now, it's best, if you need to sell fairly quick, to price the home to the market value. You can always go up 10 or 20,000 because people always want to negotiate. But if you're going to overprice your home right now by 10 or 20%, you're probably going to sit on the market for quite a while, and you may want to consider not listing at all. Thanks for watching today. Please hit the subscribe button. Comment down below about what you think about the economy right now, housing. Do you think homes are overvalued? Are you thinking of selling your home? And also don't forget, we can do market reports in your neighborhood and tell you what's really going on and give you a detailed explanation of housing in your particular street. Thanks for watching today. Have a great day.